Hello, hello. Morning, morning. Today we're going to be carrying on Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, as always, just setting up the multi-stream. So, yesterday I was trying to finish off the story of the game, but I died, and then it rewound me like an hour. So, I'm going to have to do all that again, but whatever, that's fine. Because it's extra challenging because I'm doing a no-kill run. So, give me 1 second. Let's go live on Instagram. Okay, cool. So yeah, and the intention is to get the no kill trophy, to get the Henry's Day of Virgin trophy. Then I'm going to rewind, and then I'm going to start farming to 100% because my intention is to get 100% of every trophy in KCD 1, and then repeat exactly the same thing for KCD 2. 1 second. I think we're good. All right, we're good to go now. So let us change channel. I'm going to start recording. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, let's continue our adventure in this game. Okay, so we're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is one of the last missions of the game. We're trying to take back Talmberg because it's been taken from us. So we built this trebuchet to get it. Now, I did invade Talmberg in the last stream, but I died, and then I didn't have another save, so it rewound me like an hour. So for now, I need to fire this trebuchet. And then I have to talk to Sir Robard, and he'll give us a quest to find all the encampments close to the base. Okay, so it's almost there. Yeah, to be honest, the idea of this is scary. Okay, so now this guy is gonna load a rock into it. You can see him loading it right there. And once it's loaded, we can fire the thing. We already did this yesterday, but... Alright. So we just ignore the fact he just glitched through the terrain. Alright, let's use it. Whee! Talk to Sir Robard. Okie dokie. Let's talk to him. What now?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
So I try this one online. Yeah, I know. I try.
If you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come
I'm
back.
doing my best, man. Okay, we spoke to Sir Robard. Wait until the 2-day is done, but he has another quest for us.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Robert. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
Okie dokie. So what I'll do is I'll go again to these 3 camps, and I will, when I finish this and finish this quest, I will save before the invasion. So I don't have to repeat this again. Just in case I die again. Okay, my horse. Okay. As yesterday, we'll do the east camp first. So let's go towards this sea. Let's try not to ride off a cliff. Okay, we seem to be okay for once. Hope it won't take long for the Expedition 33 DLC. I didn't even know there was one. One more day to Zelda Hyrule Warrior Age of Confinement. Nice. Yeah, I mean, didn't Hyrule Warriors, didn't they release some other, like, Age of Calamity or whatever it's called? Like, wasn't that, I thought that was a recent game. But then it might have been, like, a couple of years already. And I watched the latest video from Max about the part 3 of Final Fantasy VII Remake. He said the speculation that there will be DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And they just simply won't stop. They're not intending to just stop at part 3. They still want to go further. It doesn't mean that there'll be a part 4, but, you know, they do want to make DLC. And we'll see as well if they tie everything together, I suppose. Because the director of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hamaguchi, he keeps talking about the project and how he would like part 3 to go and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's where the guard was. Let's see if we can just go around him. See if we can find that camp. Okay, so we found the eastern encampment. Okay, now let's go to the north one. So the north one is A. Okay, let's go to A.
Yeah.
And small myth-read lore for you. Hamaguchi, the director of 7 Remake, is actually following me on Twitter. So you're all famous by association. He's only following like 500 people, and I'm one of the 500. So yeah. But yeah. We will see, because if the numbers will be bad... sorry. Yeah, let me get you his link to his socials. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Look at my followers. There you go. Now then. This guy. Let me put this on Twitch only. Okay. Yeah. So on my screen it says follows you. So it's like, yeah. All right. Oh, and thanks to, with help of Balthier, I've now published the Infinite Money Guide for KCD. It'll go live at 8 PM UK time, which is noon PT or 3 PM in Eastern. So, and it is linked to the how to level up lockpicking. And then the last of that sort of mini-series will be the How to Rob the Ratai tournament, which we'll work on next. Oh, jeez. Yep. So they are now bombarding Foundberg. Let's go. Because it's what I was saying. The gaming news is going exceptionally well, really, really well. Which is what I've been working towards this whole time. I didn't start the gaming news for it to fail, and in fact, even this morning I got another offer. It's like, we want to buy Mifri.com, and I said it's not for sale. It's like, are we speaking to the right person? It said it's not for sale. So I didn't do all this work to just give it away. Okay, Woodcutter's Camp. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we get arrested for poaching again. Let's see. So we want to go right this way. It was in the southern part of this area, right? Let's check the map. Like I said, I was running around like headless chicken yesterday. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But yeah, how are you, Jen? How's life? How's work? Does it get very cold during these sort of later months where you are? Or not really. Well, actually, are you in the southern hemisphere? Is it actually technically summer now? Because here, you can imagine it's freezing in the UK. Always good. Good. Row hunting spot. Yeah. Where are we going? We will find the camp eventually. Should have really taken that out. There it is. Yeah, apparently I found the northern encampment. Even though I still don't actually know where it is. What was that? I assume that guy speaking. Let's leave. Nothing is going on nowhere. Alright, let's go to the last one. Let's see. Angry Henry party? Yeah, pretty much. It's Southeast Asia near the equator. Ah. Okay. So I never have to mention anything to you about cold, basically. Is what you're saying. But Jen, because you DM me all the time on Instagram, you're welcome to DM me on Discord if it's easier. It's easier for me as well to send stuff on Discord than it is to send on Instagram. There. All these clips. Okay, so anyone wondering what I'm doing? This is one of the last quests of the main story. I've said it many times, but my intention, like all these nettles, like my herbalism, is like, my intention is to 100% KCD 1 in every way, including all the DLC, then get every single trophy you can imagine, and then I'll do the same thing for KCD 2. So that's going to be the next several months of streams on this channel. I will be playing other games as well. So, like for now, the other game I'm playing is Indiana Jones and Grey Circle, but I'm going to be playing that probably like once a week on a Friday or something, and that's it. And the rest of the time will just be KCD. Because let's be frank, like we said, I am. What's it called? Instagram is easy share function. Fair enough. Oh, you can do both. It's up to you, Jim. Because I mostly use Instagram to share. If I find a funny reel, I will send them to people all the time. I keep getting those you know, those shorts, those reels I showed you before, where they will spell a simple word in English, French, Spanish, and so on. It's only like a few characters, and then they get to the German spelling, and then suddenly it's like 30 characters long. It's like, lol. If I remember rightly, I have to go up this cliff. Let's see. We're nearly there. Up here. Let's see. I just beat the whole storyline, stayed up till 6 AM. Oh, wow. What did you think? It's a beautiful storyline? Yeah, it is. The knights are very gallant, let's say. And it's what I said before. You can tell it's a good story when... Is that the encampment? Okay, that's the western encampment. Alright, let's leave. Tell Captain Robard about the camps. Alright. It's a good story when you know you can just name everyone by name. You remember every single character. It means that they all had meaning. They have a lot of personality. The name's easy for you to remember as well, so yeah. I mean, I remembered all the characters in many games. But some games I don't remember anything about them whatsoever, which means that it didn't have any impact on me whatsoever. Okay, so we have to wait 2 days and sleep and stuff, so let's see if we can find our bed and save game, just so I don't have to do this quest again. So where's my bed? I do have a bed, don't I? But I assume it's in the dung pile somewhere. Is it right here? Nope. Or does Henry deserve better now? I eat. Oh, no. Okay. Sleep. Okay. I'm going to sleep in someone else's bed. They're probably going to kick me out, though. Be like, hey, that's my bed. Get out of here. You mean like the dice game? Save or sleep, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. I still need to look for it. Okay. See if I can find my bed. Asleep. Hey, sorry, this is not the Rathite tournament. Don't have to knock people out and rob them. Okay, so that's the royal one. Where's my bed? Sleep and save. There you go. So this is my bed. Alright. So we have to wait 2 days, so... For 12 hours. And then I'll just wait a day and a half. Wait, is this the first one? Yeah, I finished the second. I may just start playing the first. Yeah, no, thanks for the follow. I would seriously recommend it to play the first. Ideally, I mean, you've already finished the second. There's nothing to be done about that. But I would say to people who are new to KCD that they really should play the first game before they even look at the second. In my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Okay. So, we saved. Alright, let's wait another day. Wait a day. We have to wait 2 days for Sir Robot to say where we can invade Townburg. I've got a perk, which is why my nourishment and energy are not going down. As long as I stand still, they stay exactly the same. Okay, 7. Can I wait a second day just in case? Okay, tell you what, let's wait another day. Let's wait till like, I don't know, 1 AM, and then we'll sleep until 7 AM. So we can save again. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. So yeah, so that was a mistake I made yesterday, is that I didn't save. So the extra challenge for me is I'm actually doing the entire game. I have to make sure I don't kill anybody. It's a no-kill run for a trophy called Merciful. And there's also another trophy, which is Henry Sleep With No One. Because he has the option to sleep with several women in the game. And you have to resist. The robot is expecting me. Okay, where's my bed? Okay, I'm gonna see him save until daylight. Okay, let's sleep till 9 AM. Then let's see Sir Robot. But yeah, so I've made now my infinite. So I had to level up lockpicking quickly, and then I'm publishing today how to make infinite money in the first game. I have a bunch of guides about KCD 2 as well on the channel. So if you subscribe to Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern on YouTube, that's my YouTube channel dedicated to this game. That's where all my guides can be found. Okay, game saved. Alright, let's now talk to Sir Robot. Let's eat something. Run. Okay. Talk. Let's see, I suppose we'll have to attack. I found all the camps.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
Okay. I suppose we'll have to attack.
His colours still aren't flying over Townburg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the
So
game.
this is a point of no return.
Until your final rest.
Most of them are done. Some of them aren't. So some of them, for example, the alchemy guide to level up alchemy in an hour, that's irrelevant now. The charisma gear to attend the wedding for free, they've added diminishing returns on charisma gear. So it could be relevant if it's the first time you ever picked up that item ever.
Ready.
But if you picked up other similar items, it's not relevant.
We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate
But
and the west
mostly
gate will
they are
split
relevant.
ladders. The attack will be split
How to
into
duplicate
two
money, I don't think it's even
taking
important.
the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
Reading the stars is relevant. how to level up different stats is relevant. Yeah, everything is still relevant in that. So I would say probably 80 to 90% is still relevant.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly.
Okay.
Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
Okay. So, attack on the western wall.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
Okay. And how do we take the battlements?
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the
I really
west
should
wall,
repair my
or
gear,
our
shouldn't
men
I?
at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate...
Are you thinking about KCD 2 on, or?
We're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Okay. What about the living quarters?
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside...
You're asking about the guide, so are you thinking of playing it?
Still
Or
have to fight
are you just asking?
every room.
I think I know everything I need.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
Yes.
A village lad and an old soldier? This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you're just asking.
We'll have to take the
Yeah,
castle
patch
back.
1.3 changed, avoided a couple of them.
I'll remember that.
Good
But
luck
only a
to you,
couple, not all of them.
stripling.
Good luck to
It's
you.
just anything which is like, you can just level up super fast, they've nerfed. Nice. There's always drama. As long as there's people, there's drama. Let's see. The one we saw about getting buff and Skalitz is out of date. Ah. Let's see. Are you cheerleading it? Yes. Not really cheerleading. I'm supervising. Yes. Don't die. We need you, men. Use your shields. We're gonna win. Yay. But I'll try not to die this time. Okay, so they put the ladder for us. Let's climb the ladder. Like, Julius Caesar needs to be the first in the battle. Lead by example. You know what? Screw this. I quit. No, I'm kidding. So what I need to check now is just I need to make sure that I still have 0 kills because I'm trying to get the 0 kill trophy. So if you punch people, knock them out, it doesn't kill them. We're just trying to buy time for the rest of the men to get here. I've got an arrow sticking out my shoulder. Yeah, have fun with Captain Robot. Yeah, I practiced it so much. Now, apparently, in the second game, the combat is a lot easier compared to the first. I'm playing this right now. Nice. Thanks for the follow. I feel quite hungry. Is that like Henry's? I think there is actually. I don't know if it's a trophy. Isn't there something where, or it might be a perk, where if you can actually make sure Henry is not hungry for 5 days in a row, then and not overly full either, you get like a buff to your stats. I think it's a perk. Okay, they KO'd. Again, I'm paranoid, so let me make sure I've got 0 kills. Okay, 0, 0, 0. That's what I want. And they're doing the no kill trophy. Okay, he's gone. Again, paranoid. I'm gonna just check, like yesterday. I'm just gonna check this every step of the way. Okay, dead. Okay, let's follow Captain Bernard. Sorry, not Robot.
Smash them! Clear those battle mats!
Okay. This is where we got killed yesterday, isn't it? Because there's so many of them. Obviously, you take damage if you really take damage if you have no stamina left. This guy hurts. Okay, so I'm out of stamina. You know, I think this was a mistake. I think there's too many of them. Sorry, Captain. Good luck. Love you. Die. Alright, let's go join the main like battle. Stay there. Okay, fine. You have to help them. Okay. I mean, that's why I died yesterday. Look, can Captain Bernard actually die? Okay, so that's one dead. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's so much more difficult when you can't use a weapon. That's stamina. It's like I said, I'm trying not to get kills. Are you supposed to take 5 on 1? It's not possible, surely. Especially with just your fists. Let's see if I can join my men. Yeah, it's a problem in the first game, is that they are very good at grabbing you. If I die again, I'm going to be very annoyed. Let me actually see if I have any potions. My Mardigold potions or anything. I've got Mardigold. Okay, so all. Have any potions at all? Shall I at least... Can I put my shield on? Let me put on my shield. I don't know why it keeps taking it off. It's under food. Okay. Hang on. So food. No, I should have brought some. I can't use potions in combat anyway. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm outnumbered. Can robot actually win? No kill even possible? I mean, it's possible because what's it called? There's a trophy for it. Ow. You have to draw the sword to use your shield. Okay. I'm dead. There's no way. Like, look at my health, and I'm bleeding. Oh, I pulled out my bow. I'm gonna die. Game over. You're dead. All right. I think next time I will pull out my sword just so I can use the shield. I pressed right on the D-pad to pull out the bow rather than left to pull out the sword. My bad. But yeah, like I said, there is a trophy called Merciful to do this no kills. You can still knock people out, but what's it called? Let's see, I found all the camps.
I found all of that. Since
There's no...
I'm ready.
We're going...
Okay.
How are we?
So I'm skipping everything because I've already done this
How are we going to?
twice.
And what's
First, as soon as... What?
and the inner?
Okay, let them go up first. Okay.
What about the live?
I think I've heard.
skip, skip, skip. Because as I said, we did this already. Skip all. The thing is, though, if I have my shield, well, I have to put on the shield but take off the sword. Can I do that? So I put on the shield, but I take off the sword. Like that. Will that allow me to use the shield, but obviously not stab them? Yeah, it doesn't help that I lost like 6 men. Okay, so I have to wait for them to come up here, right? Okay. And, yeah, and they're dead. Where's Captain Bernard? There he is. Go up here. Let's try without the shield, but without the thingy. Without the sword. Let's see if I can pull it out. Assaulting Talmberg? Yes. But I'm trying to do it in a no-kill way to get the Merciful Trophy, which it makes it 10 times harder. So I pressed the wrong button again. Yeah, I can't do anything. Let's see if I can just punch this archer to death. So you see how long it takes to take out even one person? When you just use your fists only, because I've not leveled up, obviously, unarmed enough. Maybe I should next time, if I'm intending to do this. I wonder actually, if your unarmed is like really high level, can you what's it called? Can you knock people out quickly? Attack that, it's like one soldier? Yeah, I think so. But when it's like 7-on-1 with Captain Bernard, I wonder what the result's gonna be. I want to make sure I don't accidentally knock him off a cliff. Let me see if I can get him against the wall. Okay, I've leveled up. Unarmed is leveled up. So having them against the wall is obviously a good idea because it means that they can't dodge backwards to avoid your punches. like this. This is the ideal, because then it's just like punch, 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 punch. Okay. Hang on. Again, I'm just paranoid. So let me check. Make sure I've not killed anyone. Yes, yeah, so still says 000. Blocking someone out does not count as a kill. Ow. Ow. No, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I don't know if clinches to even do anything. We'll see if no kill is possible. Like it still says we're in a private area. Let's see. It's possible, I'm proof. Yeah, no, I know it's possible. Just how much work does it take? I really should have leveled up on arms, shouldn't I? Okay, he's dead. Or KO'd. Okay, player. Combat still 000. I want to see where my unarmed is, actually. Stats. Where's unarmed? The combat? Unarmed. Okay, my unarmed is level 10. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. He's also KO'd. Well, as long as they're glitched. Again, paranoid. Combat 000. Okay. I want him up against the wall so he can't dodge backwards. Ow. The hell? He went through that wall. Really? 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 Where the hell did you guys come from? I'm not playing 3-on-1. Oh. Ow. Yeah, that's the thing actually in this game. In the first game, they grab you. Where are my men? I mean, I hear them fighting somewhere. Are they up here, maybe? Aggro system is bad in this game. Yeah. Let me just chill. I can't lockpick during combat. I see how it is. And I'm just wondering where all the men are, all the ones that are fighting. I can hear them. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. I fell off. 9. They've been running away. Oh, hello. Is it even possible? It's like 7-on-1. It's just Captain Bernard and no one else. Where's the rest of the men? Ow. I really am not a fan of the mace people. Stab on the back. Very good. Like, you can hear it, that even if it doesn't look like I'm hitting him, with the sound I actually am. Is it a case of if I don't help Bernard, he just dies, or what? Can I kill one? I'm running. I should assume I shouldn't open any of these doors, right? Where are my men? What am I doing wrong? There's still things chasing after me. These are enemy soldiers, aren't they? What do you reckon I should do? I'm doing this no kill. Again, sorry, I'm just paranoid. Don't have any repair gears actually. I probably should have brought some repair kits with me. Oh well. Again, sorry. I'm always paranoid. Combat 000. Okay. If I open these doors, will I void the trophy? Will I find Lady Stephanie in here? Ah, Jesus. Where the hell did you come from? I'm bleeding. I need to use a bandage. I might have to, like I said, go out and actually level up unarmed. I mean, there is an option to level up unarmed with Bernard in there. Ow. Maybe I should get potions. It's sweet by design. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, ideally what I need to do is assist my men. But I think my men have been wiped out. I think there's just Captain Bernard and nothing else. It doesn't help that I'm bleeding, does it? But you left behind at the start. I did? Didn't they all... Oh. I think he's finally KO'd. Alright, let's see if I can use a bandage. How many bandages on me? Can't use it in combat. What's the point of having them there? I'm here again. So what do you think I should do next then? Is it literally just Captain Bernard and that's it versus like 10 others? Not actually sure. I'm not gonna die. And him running around in circles like that does not help. Is Captain Bernard actually going to do something? Okay. I'm gonna die. Ow. Yeah, Captain Bernard is just running in circles like a weirdo. The answer is no. I'm dead. Alright, let me try again. The NPCs are bugging out. Yeah. It doesn't help, basically, that the NPCs are bugging out. Should I at least get my gear, like, touched up? Or does that not matter? I guess some, like, armor repair kits and stuff like that. I don't know what he was doing. Let's talk to Sir Robot.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying. Alright.
There's no reason to wait.
Let's do something
Deal with
first.
something first.
And all the
I
counts.
found all of that.
Okay.
There's no.
Let's try again, chat. I'm ready.
We're going to.
How are we? And what's the first?
We probably just have to be like really, really aggressive.
And the inner. What about the?
Okay. Skip.
Just keep your. Good. God be with you.
So is this why you have to do this again and again, Don? Is because it just bugs out. It's not lack of skill. It's just bugging. Let's try this again. Yeah, I mean this is a good number of people, but nearly all of them die because of the arrows. You see, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? There's really not that many left at all. I'm gonna climb up. I need to distract the archers as soon as possible, so less people die. In theory, not unless it's just scripted for them to die. Ow. Being shot by an archer, aren't I?
Clear those battlements!
Trying. I mean, I could get out my sword and at least try and block more, but I'm just worried about getting the killing blow. Shall I do that? Try to let them fight and punch them in the back. Yeah. That's too risky, isn't it, to pull out my sword and like throw the odd jab. Okay, he's gone. Okay, so you see this time there's still so many of them. Is he dead? Okay. Again, just let me follow my men. Don't bug out. I don't know why they're bugging out like that. Yeah, just paranoid as always. Okay, 0, 0, 0. I need to be punching people that the soldiers are also attacking. So I can kill them faster. This is a cluster, isn't it? We might actually win this time if it's not just Captain Bernard. There's like 3 or 4 people backing us up. Oh no, I'm leveled up. Again, paranoid. Combat. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Okay, hopefully they'll catch up. Okay, I think taking someone to the other soldiers which are bugging out is a good idea, because then they start attacking them. Oh, hopefully they will patch and fix this. They have the budget to, and they have the know-how as well. Because it's not all down to money. I think some of it can just be knowledge. But obviously, with money, they've acquired people that have the knowledge. Okay, again, gets paranoid. Let me check. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Forever stuck in a clinch. I'm literally just spamming R1. Okay, he's gone. Alright. Yeah, you see that? Next game. Shall I pull out my sword and just stab him? See if I can move him out the way? It won't let me punch. Or even stab or anything. It's literally... I can't even swing my weapon near him. I may have to use my bow or something. Did that count as a kill? That might have counted as a kill. Let's... I might have to reload. That probably did count as a kill, right? Yeah, it did. People killed. Damn it! Box. Load game. So 534. Okay, whatever. Reload. I mean... There's nothing I could do about it. I couldn't punch. I couldn't stab. I couldn't anything. I shoot an arrow, he dies instantly. And then fine, Bernard gets free, but then it counts as a kill again. Okay.
I found...
Because, like I said, anyone new, anyone lurking, wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get the no-kill trophy. And I'm not going to have done all the story so far.
Fortunately, it's...
For
first, as soon as
me to trip up at the finish line.
How will we...
I'll just do it again and again until I get it. But yeah, like Bernard being stuck in a forever clinch. There's nothing I could do about that. Is there?
I'm and his god.
It's definitely a bug because I said I couldn't even swing my weapon. I couldn't punch. I couldn't anything. It's a shame because we were doing so well. we actually had some people stay alive that time. But yeah, but that seems to be the ideal. So to have someone with a wall to their back, so that they, what's it called? If they have a wall to their back, then they, what's it called? You can keep punching them. Okay, let's try again. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Ow. I'm just trying to buy time till the rest of the people come here.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
I do like the extra challenge of doing this no kill. But yeah, we'll see getting through this on hardcore what that's like. Okay, that one's KO'd. Oh, no. One more. Some more coming this way. Okay. Again, paranoid. We check. 0, 0, 0. Good. I think he's bugging out again.
Smash them! Clear those battle mats!
Okay. Staying with you. Let me get my bearings. Okay. I'm trying to put priority on the mace people first because they hurt the most from what I can see. Okay, my unarmed leveled up. Rather than quick jab, shall I be throwing heavy punches with R2 rather than R1? Ow. I might have to do R1 because it seems... See, even if it potentially hits for less, it's more consistent, isn't it? Yeah, the bugs are annoying. In fact, I had to reload purely because of a bug, not because of any other reason. It's silly. Yeah. Hopefully now they can take him out. I am trying. Let's die. There you go. I'm sticking with my men. Again, let's... sorry, I'm just being, again, paranoid. So player combat 000. Okay, good.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Okay, I've not heard that before, so I must be making progress. Oh crap. Ow. So 1-on-1 is okay. 2-on-1, forget it. Not with fists. Wow. Okay, that's one done. I was worried I was gonna get bugged out, man. It's for a trophy, or just for one? It's for a trophy. It's called the Merciful Trophy, where you have to finish the entire story without killing anybody. That's why I'm in the last fight. Well, I'm assuming last fight, and I'm just using my fists only. Okay, so that one's dead as well. Again, paranoid. 000. Okay, good. Alright. Don't do this to me. I think the four of them are bugged out. I don't... Dudes. Dudes, this way. Come on. Damn it. Oh. It's because he's actually still alive. That's why. How was he still alive? Okay. Now, let me help Buggy Bernard. Oh, sorry, is Bernard, or is this just a random soldier? Yeah, so I guess the first game is not the best in terms of bugs. Yeah, he's still alive. That's why they keep bugging out, because that guy somehow is still alive. Okay, so they move on when they're dead. Then they move on. Okay, so I guess that's what the issue is that because they weren't dead, and passing through the floor, you know, they were still just loitering as hanging around. So now that we keep that in mind, so if they loiter around, it means that the person is still alive. Where did they go? Soldier. Did they go back into the courtyard? This seems unnecessary, doesn't it? But maybe a KO is not good enough. I need to actually get them killed. Another one dead. Again, just paranoid. We just double check. 000. Okay, good. So I'm at this point I'm just a distraction. Well, let me do my job. Let me distract, and it will buy the other men time to do what they need to do. Or to get the kills. Ow. Yeah. Okay, so some of them are actually standing up. Ooh. Are we actually done? Did we do it, chat? GG?
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you!
Oh, they don't have Radzik or the wife.
Advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them.
I accidentally slept with Henry. No, I didn't.
You're not to blame.
On display, I didn't.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzik free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot.
Your sword.
Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Interesting, interesting.
Quick! To the back.
I'm 100%ing 1 first, and then I'll do KCD 2. I want to get every single trophy from part 1.
Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
There. Again, I'll check that I've got 0 kills. Okay, hang on. Wait, her hands. Oh, okay, 0, 0, 0. Alright. Well, let's do the final part in the next episode. Sorry, I was recording this for YouTube. So, guys, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern is the channel. I'm releasing today a guide of how to make infinite money in the first game. Okay, let's do part 54. And then we'll follow Hans Cape on. And for those who've only played 1, asking if they should play 2, the answer is... Sorry, if only played 2, but asking if they should play 1, my answer is definitely yes. Ideally, if you're brand new to Kingdom Come Deliverance, you should play 1 before 2. Alright, let's record. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. We just liberated Talmberg, but our father, Sir Radzik, is being taken back to Skalitz. So we're now following Sir Hans to collect Sir Radzik from Skalitz.
Yeah.
So let's go. So Sir Hans Capon is on the horse in front of us. We have to keep up with him. And we're going for the no-kill trophy. We managed to get through the Talmberg assault without killing anybody. We just used our fists. So it took a couple of tries, probably 3-4 tries, but we managed to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that Sir Hans, this is just fun and games, isn't it?
What do you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rate and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're headed back to Skalitz. Okay, that was a weird bug.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come
I was worried he's going to be stuck behind that horse.
Well,
Yeah.
So they definitely need to patch this game, like, majorly, to fix all these errors. The bugs with the dialogue, the camera angles during cutscenes, the combat, and so on. But story-wise, game-wise, it's very, very good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they will. There's a rumor already that they're already working on a patch to fix everything in the first game, and that'll be releasing around March, April. I mean, that's what I put on the gaming news. But, of course, I don't work for Warhorse, so we have to just wait and see. I hope they fix it, and then I hope they, what's it called? Make the first game look as good as the second game, if not even better. Because there's definitely a lot of love for KCD 1. Yeah, I would say this game is good. And you can get it cheap. I got this game for like $6.
Move
But
on.
I would recommend to get the Royal Edition with all the DLCs, because the DLCs are very good. That's a red tick.
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
Is this where the events of KCD 2 kick off from?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
Well...
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
I
Interesting.
knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man.
Interesting.
He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
Makes sense.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours.
Interesting.
For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls.
No acid rain.
Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's
Fair
that?
enough.
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller.
Yes, you'd think.
My word, it's all go today, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus.
Look who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Cool. And that was Kingdom Come Deliverance. Did he just say the guy is jobbing? Apparently, yeah. Cool. Yes. Well, we finished the story. We still have a long way to go because I said I want to get every single trophy. And then after everything, and then do all the DLCs, and then after all of that, I need to do a hardcore run as well. So, yeah. Wonderful game. Great game. Highly recommended. Except for the bugs. Hopefully they fix it. What's the plot of this game? It's too long for me to get to. I've been playing this for like 100 hours. But if you subscribe to Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern on YouTube, you can see my Let's Plays. Or you can play it yourself. Unleash the sword yet. A guy was a nobleman from Bohemia. Any tips to get into the game? Yeah. If you mean like combat wise, practice with Captain Bernard when you get to Rattay a lot. Because combat in this game is very, very, very challenging. So practice with Captain Bernard, level up, you'll get higher levels, you learn the skills, get Master Strike, learn combos, do as many things as you can. It's definitely a skill that you have to acquire and learn. You can't just smash buttons like with other games and just muscle everything and win. You have to actually time your attacks. And just accept the fact that, yeah, like Don is saying, just accept the fact that there are, even if after these years, 7 years of this game, there's still bugs in the game that you just can't do anything about. But it's so horrendous. I love KCD 2, KCD 1 is so hard. Yeah, well, that's the point. Combat in KCD 1, in my opinion, is brilliant. It's your own knowledge that needs to increase. You have to level up, you have to practice, you have to learn, you can't smash buttons. Because I was told, if anything, combat in KCD 2 is too easy. Like, people are complaining that combat in KCD 2 is too easy. So, that's the thing. It can be a hard pill to swallow, but yeah. Because what it was, basically, you can find a video online where basically the voice actors of Henry and Hans Capon, they went to like a Renaissance medieval fair and they were doing the combat in real life, and you can see they were wearing like chainmail, everything, and you can see how accurate the combat actually is from the first game into real life, as janky and weird as it looks. So you have to just practice, that's the thing. And if you go with the practice weapons with Captain Bernard outside Rattay, you can literally just practice for hours. It's not like I said, other games you literally just smash buttons and win. It's not like that in this game. You have to learn. So, see, I get the whole peasant to squire thing. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you much for reaching. No problem. And there are a lot of great, wonderful Kingdom Come Deliverance content creators on YouTube who have made a lot of combat guides. So, when should I start the DLCs? Ideally, you should start. It depends on when. It depends on which DLC. So, for example, when you first go back to Rattay, you can immediately start the Woman's Lot DLC to see Teresa's point of view to the events to that point. when you have the money, if you follow my infinite grocery card, which I'm releasing today, then you could do the House of Ashes DLC, and so on. So you do the DLCs when you're able to complete them, let's say. So, like, I've not even touched, and then the Ratai tournament, in this playthrough, I was able to do the Ratai tournament from the very beginning, even though it's very, very, very flippin' hard. But I was able to use an exploit to get it. What is your favorite DLC? The Woman's Art DLC, by a country mile. Teresa is a hero, as far as I'm concerned. I know people disagree, Don, but yeah, I really, really like Teresa. I think she's awesome. To get Master Strike, the combat is done because Master Strike can't be blocked. Makes it very easy. Yeah, Master Strike, especially in the second game, Master Strikes will, if anything, it's like an I win button. It's Master Strike everything. So, because I know it makes combat easier in the first game, and Don, you have experience of that, but in the second game, Master Strike basically can wash on nearly everyone. So it's really, really, it's too OP in the second game. And in 2, what do you expect from the third DLC? I mean, what we saw from the trailer is that they'll be in the Sedlets Monastery, that they're dealing with a pandemic. So, obviously, in the Middle Ages, they didn't have vaccines or ways to make them. They had to just put up with it. So we probably will have to just take care of the 6 who are being sent to the Sedlets Monastery, and so on. Some people are speculating whether Henry will die in the third DLC. I don't think that will happen, but I think he will get sick, and I think he'll be close to death. That's my guess, anyway. I still hope there will be a Kingdom Come Deliverance 3. So, I mean, that's what I expect from the. I can't remember the name of the third DLC, but I know it's in Sedlets Monastery. So, my intention for this game, like I said, is I'm going to do every single trophy of every single DLC, 100% absolutely everything, and then I'm going to do the same for 2. So stick around, be sure to subscribe, follow, and everything. So, I just joined the chat. Fair enough. Okay, what's this? Post-credit scene?
Doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
Yeah, being a sperm donor doesn't make you a father.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, as a connection with the sword is just doesn't need to.
And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
Exactly.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
I'm not crying, you're crying, shut up.
The same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
No sign of the mother.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Oh.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Oh, there she is.
Don't go.
Don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
Like his multi-coloured pants, chat.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
I mean, he did earn the position.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here. Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Quest is complete, an oath is an oath. Alright. So, is there anything else for me to do? Yeah, the epilogue quest. Let's do the epilogue quest. And then we'll rewind. Go to the upper castle during the day and meet Margrave Jobst. So the upper castle is up there.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Okay.
What?
You can try.
Such are my orders.
Let's see. You really want to search me?
I expect your superiors will have a thing or two to say about this.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. You're just making it harder on yourself.
Well, that failed. Search me then.
If you insist.
Nothing. All right, you may continue.
Well, I lost reputation. Okay. So where is the upper... Oh, the upper castle is the other castle in Rattay, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go then. I thought it was like upstairs here, but it's like, I'm on the top floor. Well, and you're not done. No, I realize. Okay. Clean myself. My horse. Okay. Let's do the epilogue. And then we'll rewind. After the epilogue. While I'm here, let me get my gear repaired.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Repairs. Like the all. And go. Is the things beyond repair?
All right, so
Why repair it is because it looks really horrible. That's why. If I'm going to see the final cutscenes, I want it to be smooth.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the upper castle now. Okay. You have that sort of, when you finish the story of a game, you feel almost vindication, isn't it? It's like, I accomplished something. Okay. Even though we're about to rewind, but whatever.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Okay.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I.
That sounds like Hans Gabor.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. All, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghoff, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses.
Okay.
I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there.
So is this saying everything else for KCD 2?
Better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I pack my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Cool. Okay. Talk to your father.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't really the issue? The question is how. We need to learn where they stand on liberating the king and ousting Sigismund.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as
Yeah,
Lord
thank you,
Kenton's
thank you.
bodyguard.
Appreciate you. And I managed to do it with no kills as well.
What happens to him? Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
The Luxembourg relations?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now.
But you can see how this is all setting up for KCD too, isn't
When
it?
he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their
Nice.
cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead,
What I'm
they've
intending
been
to
in a
do
bitter armed
before I get to
fight for
KCD
years.
2 properly
Now Sigismund
is
has fallen out with
to
Wenceslas.
100% the
Wenceslas
first
also
game.
had another
Every
brother,
DLC,
the
every
youngest,
everything.
John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned.
And
seem
then
like a
I'll do the same
hot-blooded
for
lot.
KCD 2.
It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas? He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until
I will have to
recently,
do
he
a
was honored
hardcore
with
run
the
of
League
this
Lords.
story,
For a time,
which
he even served
includes
Rupert
every
of the
single
Palatinate
negative bug at the
against
same
him.
time.
And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
Okay. And the League of Lords?
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
Okay. So I hardly know anything about Sigismund.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it. God does move in mysterious ways.
Sometimes difficult to follow.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince-Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince-Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
Okay. Nearly done.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
Cool. That's about everything.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Thank you, father.
Well, if I didn't know anything about
Take the letter.
I believe
Combining kills on my mind.
well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
This KCD one?
I
Yes,
must
it is,
travel
yeah.
back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even
sure, Justin,
satisfy
just
the Cumans.
give me a sec.
That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
It's like, oh, will they ever be back? We're going to see the events of KCD 2.
Come now, Hal.
Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on the side quests and activities or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. Okay, let's do that. So I should just ride off with Hans Capon, shouldn't I? Because I'm going to reload to save. So yeah, you're asking about the difference between Master Strike and 1 and 2. Basically, in number 1, you just press L1 when they're doing the attack animation. In number 2, you have to be your weapon, or the direction that you're holding your weapon has to be the opposite of the person attacking you before you can do it successfully. Okay, mount. I'm mistrusting the uncle's eyes, yeah. So maybe I should probably talk to Hans Capon first.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
I can hardly wait.
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
Okie dokie. Oh, after Cape 1. Okay. So we are finishing off. We are really finishing off the story. Hopefully we'll get the trophies that we've been after. So this entire run through, I've been going for the no-kill trophy. And also for the Henry Say a Virgin trophy. Then I'm going to reload one of my previous saves and farm towards 100%. Or as much as possible towards 100%. Like the DLCs and all the activities and quests and so on.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
And then I will do a hardcore run and hopefully finish everything else.
Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Okay. So we can see that this is how the
about Sir Yobst and his plan?
the events of KCD2 start literally from this journey, isn't it? This horse journey.
Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief.
So yeah. The voice actor of Hans Capon, Luke Dale, his uncle was randomly in the chat.
Did you know
before?
that King Wenceslas is such
Which was interesting.
Feckless drunkard.
How do you feel about the save feature of this game? It's a bit restrictive, but I can kind of understand why it's in there.
Over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did
I would prefer to be able to just save and reload as I like, but I think by it being limited, you make better choices with what you do and don't do. That's my opinion. So it's grown on me. I didn't like it at first, but now I do like it. The savior snaps.
Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Yeah. Need to drink water. Let me finish
Do you know anything
this
about
journey.
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Yobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Law, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little.
All these questions
from a king who doesn't much care for ruling
that
and isn't fighting
we just
back.
asked.
That doesn't seem like a
Father.
man who has what it takes to rule, and that's all I need to know.
Will be answered anyway during this journey. We're nearly at Neuhof.
Do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him, and his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council. Little wonder they're back in their old tricks.
I want to make sure I don't cut him off. So this I'm going to have to get used to for hardcore, just going around without a compass, without the compass working, without a map, or anything. If that's the NPCs. Where are we? Suddenly the game will feel like 3 times bigger. That's why I'm hardcore. It's like I said many times, that this is the part of the game I just love the most, just jumping on the horse and taking in the sights, because you can't do this in real life. There's nowhere left to go. That's Neuhoff. We investigated a murder. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long ago we were in Neuhoff for the first time to investigate what happened here. What's the game of the year for this year? Eric's Home and the Stolen Dream. That's my indie game of the year, I guess. I'm torn basically between KCD 2 and Cleric 2 Expedition 33. It would be my top 2. If I could only pick one, it would definitely be KCD 2. By Country Mile. But the music in Clair Obscur is fantastic. Oh, hey, Mom. How's it going? So, we finally managed to finish the story, even though we had to reload like 2 or 3 times because of different bugs. And we did it with no kills. In fact, actually, let me just... It would be really annoying if I got to this point I didn't even check whether I got kills or not. Yeah, you see? 0, 0, 0. I should get the trophy, right? So now we're riding off into the sunset together. How about you guys? What's your game of the year? There were so many games in 2025. It's actually insane. Okay, we're gonna rest here, are we? Okay. You discovered a camp. Okay, let's talk downscape on.
How about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
Cool. So I got the trophy Virgin. That means Henry didn't sleep with any ladies for his run. The end.
Get to it, then.
I'm assuming that's finishing the story.
We're helping to save the
Merciful. No kills. Done. GG. I can finally kill.
Get the sword back
Yeah.
from him.
So we got the Virgin Trophy and the Merciful Trophy. I can murder and sleep with everybody. Can't wait.
Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
The end. I loved it. Brilliant game. GG. So yeah. So we need to work out which save to reload. I think you said before Frantic, isn't it? That's it. Done. So which save should we go back to? Let's see. Pay back. Arrest for the Wicked, Townburg. Which one would you say, Don? I should go back to. It only took 5 months. Yes. I've literally been playing this since June. Arrest for the Wicked. Right-Eyed Horny, 40 hours in. I'm not sure how far back to go. Die is cast. Needle in a haystack. But yeah, we did it. So GG. We did it. So let's wait until the next episode. Okay. Just upload this video. I don't know if I'll start recording again until the DLCs. 54. Okay, then new. So I'm just uploading. This is finale. Let's see. The rest of the Wicked should be okay. It's the Hands DLC. Okay. So before payback, this one. 324. Need it again? Yeah, sorry, I'm silly. I just want to make sure that I don't rewind too far, but not too soon either. I mean, in theory, I could just load them and then just load another. He never learns. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry. Rampage in the tournament. Yep. Okay. Let me load 324. Let's see what happens. Let's see what this has. Then I have other saves as well. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, let me check the quest list. Okay, thankfully I didn't lose all my money. I still have 167k. Let's see, quest log. Go to Vranik. We'll find out the number of foes. Okay, so the Dyer's cast. Place the eggs. Is this maybe too far back? I'm gonna wait for Kiddo. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Shall I load the next save? Let me just see what's in this one. The one after. This payback one. Let me try this save, and then let's see if this is good. Experience play free. Cool. I know. So this is to go to Vranik, isn't it? So this is too far forward. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll have to do this one, this payback one. No, sorry, the no rest this one. Let Dash go town. Let me see what's in this one. Okay, so again, let me look at the quest list. Okay, so no rest for the wicked. Okay, so I guess what I need to do then... Shall I just go from here, or shall I load the next save? So that's no rest for the wicked one. This one. I think 324 is good enough. Rewind. Okay, so what I'm planning to do, anyone's lurking, anyone wondering, I've now finished the main story, I finished the game, I got the merciful trophy, so I'm now free to kill whoever I want. And what I now need to do is try and finish off as many of these side quests as possible. Because there's another trophy to finish, I think, 80 quests in the game. Go and see Teresa. Okay. Now, I can't do... There is a trophy which is opposite to Virgin, which is like sleep with everybody. I can't do it this run. Because I already skipped the... I didn't sleep with Lady Stephanie. And I've skipped the Teresa. I mean, it's quite there, courtship. But this is after Lady Stephanie, isn't it? I wonder actually, what's the name of the quest where you sleep with thingy? In fact, let me look at the trophy list. So I've got 42 out of 83. Like I said, my intention now is I want 100% of everything. I want all of these to be 100%. I'll leave hardcore till the end. So, tournament. This was to win the Ratha tournament 5 times, which I've done. The Landscape on DLC, we did all those trophies. After we do them again. Band Ambassador, I don't know what that is. Woman's Law, I'm halfway through. I still need to do the what's it called? Johanka section. From the Ashes, I need to rebuild Privy Slavitz, which I've got enough money to do. And then Kingdom Come Deliverance itself. Alcoholic. Become addicted to alcohol. Okay, let's see what we've not earned yet. Brew 15 types of potion. Kill 20 enemies by stealth. Bag 50 50 game animals. Level up speech to the maximum. Be popular in every town and village. King Charming. Complete all the quests. Kill 200 people. Discover all locations on the map. Win the Talmborg horse race. Find all waysides, shrines, and consideratory crosses. I actually still have your map for that, Don. Reach the maximum level. Carry out 100 combos in combat. Kill 50 enemies with headshots. Collect 10,000 herbs. Win 1,000 groschen in the dice minigame. And then... what's this? Become the Townsburg Huntsman. Sabotage all 3 executions. I don't know, there was executions. Okay. And dance with the devil. Okay, I'm assuming that must be the quest with the ladies when you get high in the woods, right? Okay. So what can I do next? Be popular in every town and village. So is there not one to like sleep with all the women? Or do I have it already? I'll sleep for 2 days and nights. Be stuffed to bursting for 2 days. Starve for 3 days. Read 20 books. Don't kill anyone during the main quest except run. Walk more than 50 kilometers. Steal things with a total value of 30,000 groschen. Save 2,000 groschen per haggling. Hoard 5,000 groschen. Spend 3 days in prison. Complete the first quest. Save Teresa from the Cumans. Join Sir Radzik's garrison. Save Lord Capon from the Cumans. Save Ginger from the bandits. Kill, run. Become a monk. Find out who your real father is. These are all story stuff, isn't it? Complete all optional objectives in the siege quest. Conquer the enemy camp in Vranik. Complete the main storyline. get jailed in Skalitz. Yeah, I actually made a video about that. That's kind of funny, that Firestarter one. You have to get like arrested in the beginning of the game. Get drunk with Father Godwin. Heal all the sick in Mahayed, which I did. Court Teresa, I did that. Yeah, it's called McLovin. Court Lady Stephanie, which I did. But then I reload, it's called Casanova. Betray your friends to the gallows in Brother's Quest, I did that. Find out about Eric's Fast, I did that. Complete Robber Baron Quest. And stay celibate and complete the entire game as a virgin. Okay, that's what I just did. Cool. So is there no actual trophy of sleep with everyone? Or did I do that already? It seems like I already did it. And then this Band of Bastards one, I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue. So, track down the raiders who attacked the farm. Persuade Kino to attack the mill right away. Keep your word at any cost. This must be a DLC, right? Leave Jackie to consider the error of his ways. Arouse a mercenary sense of honor. The ring of badges made its way back to its original owner. And you're not the only one playing the Ring of Badges game, so watch out for the others. Interesting. Let's see. Sabotage 3 executions is the second side quest given by the Ratai Executioner. Ah. I wonder potentially if I've simply not even done it, because I really have skipped a lot of stuff to focus on the story so I can get the no kill trophy. Okay, so let's see what let me prioritize what we're going to do next. First of all, what time is it? It's already 1:15, so I'll start this tomorrow. I think what I want to do is I'm going to start questing in the game, because I need to finish all the side quests and everything. I need to be popular, as I said, every town and village as well. So I need to see what's my rep. Oh yeah, my rep in Ratai is actually not good right now. Because I keep robbing everyone. Let's see. But I'm overpaying for everything. So Privislavitz. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, so I have a way to go forward. Skalitz 96. Did I rob things from the Skalitz villages? Yeah. I think I have to get all of these above 80. So I'll, like I said, when I haggle, I will literally just overpay for everything. Okay, lockpicking is 20. I've got one perk. Let's get this. Okay. I don't like this one. Locks increase. Yeah. So your chances increase even more with easy locks, but contrary with hard lock. I don't want that. Okay. So I think you discovered a deer hunting spot. Alright. Let me go back to... Let's go home. The Ratai. And then I think that'll be a good time to stop for the day. New DLC quest. Let's go home. I consider the Ratai Mill my home away from home. Tusif, how are you doing today? That's a band about the DLC. Okay. Yeah, we'll work on that. So guys, I'll be live playing this game tomorrow at 5 PM UK time, which is noon Eastern. So convert to your own time zone. At least we accomplished the goal. We finished the main story. We killed no one. We stayed a virgin throughout the run, and apparently we slept with all the women as well. So that's not like a separate trophy or anything. So like Don, did you have to like redo the entire story just to sleep with Lady Stephanie or something, or what? Okay. So we'll start from here, from tomorrow. And we'll start doing side quests. What the? Hi, Teresa. Get out of the way. I mean, I love you. Fine. Whatever. Well, let's just quit right here. So, save and exit. Yes. Okay. So we finished the base story. Yay! So guys, be sure to subscribe to my Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern channel on YouTube. Today, in literally 13 minutes, I'm releasing my guide of how to make infinite money in the first game, if you don't know how, which will help you with the House of Ashes DLC. And like I said, I want to finish every single trophy of every single DLC. I want to 100% this game in every way you can imagine, and then I'll do the same thing for KCD 2. Which is fine, because it'll take me a while, and yeah, we've already put 111 hours in this. And yeah. Then I'll download 2. Then I'll do this. So that's enough PlayStation one day. The only other game right now that I'm playing is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm playing it one day a week on, I think, a Friday. And all the rest of the time I'll be playing KCD. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow for more KCD. And we'll start the role of killing everyone and so on. So, thanks guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.